Okay. Samurai meme compilation. So we have a AVGN looking all confused at the Sengoku period map, which is understandable. Tire Clan motherfuckers when I tell them to win the battle of Danu-Ua. I mean, it's pretty funny because the Heike Monogatari is so crazy. When the daimyos defected to the Eastern Army. Oh my god. Yeah, that turned the tide. Tenno Hiker, please arise from your Chrysanthemum throne in Heian-kyo. Please, your majesty. Expel the barbarians. Restore the imperial blockade. Restore the Hichiyo system to power. I'm not sure I know that system, but it's reimagining of the Trump meme. And then we have some comments here. Prince Takawa. Lady Murasaki has a gut like damn. Tayono Hisahira says, damn, I should write another poem. Damn, I should write another poem. Oh my god. Minamoto no Mahiro. Bro, I hate my Shogo so much. Yeah, me too, bro, me too. When your circle is small, but all you're crazy. Yeah. That's the feeling you get when you play Shogun 2 tournaments in the Shogunate Discord. It gets pretty crazy. This is how you feel. Then we have Japan shuts border to non-resident foreigners in, and when it's a reference to the Shogunate ending the trading, or what you call it. Shut the fuck up, didn't ask. Yes, exactly. Why I'm antisocial. People around me, we have swag and YOLO, and then me, I must unify with true Pure Land in the name of Amida Buddha. Yeah, I think that's just you, bro. I think that's just you. When we have a dog, you believe I am a swordsman and want me to teach you the blade. You are misinformed. I am but a humble boatsman. When we have the boat samurai master, a good dog. Some people saying Hideyoshi didn't look like a monkey when he literally looked like this. Yeah, I see the resemblance. He got those baggy face. How society want men to dress. How men want to dress. This is pretty accurate. Yeah. And then we have me and bro, Shingen and Kenshin walking down the street. Patience has its limits. Buddha. Yeah. I agree to that, Buddha. And we have an archer using a shotgun. I feel like you lose some range using this setup, but okay. And then we have Neko Samurai, Neko soldier on his way to do some war crimes. We have another Neko standing on top of a sword. It's like an illusion. Pretty high up. Hopefully the cat doesn't fall down. How to be polite and show respect. In the old days of feudal Japan, a samurai warrior will shout, "You are trying to view flash content, but you have no flash plugin installed." Yeah. Seems accurate. And we have another Neko samurai with some paw patterns on his armor. That's pretty cute. Pretty kawaii. Level 1 sandal bearer to level 100 unifier of Japan. Yeah. Hideyoshi was the Mafia City boss. That's true. 19 45. No, surrender is not the way of a warrior. Death before dishonor. And then we have back to the Sengoku period. My master called me a monkey once, so I'm defecting to your clan. Hi. Yeah, accurate. Motherfuckers might know my face when I go to an Edo period museum in Japan and we keep mispronouncing Tsunaga-sama's name as Tokugawa or some shit like that. Yeah. I mean, I think my dad had that problem actually, so that's actually accurate with me. My Edo period samurai roommate keeps telling me how I'll bring shame and dishonor to our apartment if I keep forgetting to wash the dishes. Like, whatever dude, I'm not the one carrying on a passionate yet illicit affair with a daimyo's daughter whose hand has already been promised to another. Then some Japanese, that's the roommate replying I guess, and then we respond again. Bullshit dude, last night I saw you texting Usuma Haiku's comparing her to a flower which gave her her name. Yeah. That's crazy. And we have Miku, samurai armor. That would go pretty hard if someone wore that to a concert or something. Committing seppuku, ritual suicide, with my wakizashi small sword because I failed my daimyo, Fuel Lord, by crushing his Nissan Pulsar untranslatable. Why is that untranslatable? I don't know. It's pretty funny. Had a dream that samurai from feudal era Japan were all on social media, and to dunk on someone we would send a picture of a wakizashi to tell them to commit harakiri like this. Go out with honor. Yeah, I could see that being a thing if they had social media back then. Accurate. When the imperial courts looking at slam poetry instead of actually running the government. Accurate. When there's no gal who's kind to otaku, nor is there a childhood friend who turned out to be a girl when we reunited after a long time. There are also no girl who, despite being plain in class, is actually an idol, and no girl sitting next to me who occasionally flirts in Russian. Wow. That's pretty sad. This means just ruined my day. Actually, it's pretty bad. I can only hang my head in shame for the spray and my own experience. It's the Shogun 2 voice line. Accurate. Bro, you brought a sword to a gunfight? That's kinda... And when he dies, to a blade. Accurate. Poor versus rich. And we have a poor guy with a lot of expensive stuff, and then we have a rich samurai who just stole everything. Everything he's wearing, he's just stole it from corpse. Yep. Yeah. No comments. Confirmed. Ninja swords will be banned by this summer. When we promise action, we take it. And when we have a reference to Hideyoshi when he took all the samurai swords and burned them to, or melted them to Buddha statues. That's a good reference. When you hold your 15 centimeter ruler, samurai. Yeah. That's accurate. When you were in middle school. When we have some Chinese fellow coming to Japan, or no, a Korean diplomat coming to Japan. Whoa, she's pretty. She visits a boy. What the fuck? Have you never played with a femboy? You're behind the trend. So report, Japanese people are crazy. We like femboys more than women, but honestly, femboy looks homely. No comments. Then we have a hamster. Talk is yet cheap. Pull me to the strength of your heart and mind. The Muramasa is I wield hungers. Yeah. I remember when the hamsters joined the battle at Senkigahara, it turned the tide pretty crazy. When we have 2 dog samurai, they slop the feet the samurai is so foul. They do not notice the taste of poison. The fortress will be completely unguarded by nightfall. I mean, that's a crazy cat mustache right there. How to know when your Japanese samurai girlfriend is fed up with your katana bushido bullshit? It's like an animal pointing a gun at you. Amaterasu, please come out. Our world can survive without the sun. What, Susanoo? It cannot be forgiven. I will never look at this sorry face again. There's a topless lady out here. turns her head outside. The work. Accurate. And then? Yeah? No comments. Starts with a D and we all love it. Date Masamune. Yes, I agree to this. Okay. This image go pretty hard. Ashigaros are meant to be expended. Yeah. Where Ashigaro carries all the armies in Shogun 2. This is what we call the right type of motivation. Oh, but is he gonna just stab his student if we don't listen? Oda Nobunaga has a gun and when a gun is pointing to him by Keshi Mitsuhide, and then Toyomi Hideyoshi is pointing a gun to her, and then Tokugawa Ieyasu is in the back. And apparently the reason this guy betrayed Oda Nobunaga, it was because some hostage exchange or something. Accurate. How you tell her you look. How you really look. True. Fluffy. Don't even think about braiding my helmets. Okay. Next. I have 2 sides. Small cute femboy. Ooh. And Oda Nobunaga. I think that's just you, bro. I only have Oda Nobunaga. That's it for today. Please like and subscribe.